Hey everyone, good morning. So I'm carrying on my theme that I'm working on for my leadership talks, and I'm using that theme of the suffering servant, but I'm not looking at it solely from the point of Jesus on the cross. I'm looking at it from the point of my own leadership and my own calling. So there's 3 points I'm going to focus on today. I'm focusing on, first of all, how that defines us. The second point is how we use it as spiritual discipline. And the third point is how God uses wounds to give authority. So if we look at the women that were standing at the cross of Jesus, they were betrayed, they were misunderstood, they were put under pressure. But pain is not proof of failure. They were in pain. They had experienced maybe job losses because now the breadwinner was gone. Jesus was gone. They had experienced the pain of losing somebody they loved. And they're experiencing the pain of not knowing whether this resurrection is really going to happen or not. So God shapes us through that pain when we are going through our own struggles, and we choose not to give up our faith. The second point, dignity as a spiritual discipline. I know my worth. My worth is not tied to earning $1 million a year. My worth and my dignity comes from being faithful to the Lord. And character is what is expected. Not looking at my net worth, but looking at my worth as a woman who is dedicated to the Lord. And then the third point, God uses wounds to give me authority. So people know what I've gone through. They know that I grew up in a single parent home. They know that my voice has been tested. My faithfulness to the Lord has been tested. And God is using that pain to turn it into purpose. Pain is not proof of failure. The women standing at the cross, it wasn't a proof of a failure. It was proof of their faithfulness to the Lord. And their faithfulness is our faithfulness. It's my faithfulness to be faithful to the Lord and to what my ministry means to me, and to what my vocation means to me, and using my skills mean to me. It's also when we use that pain to change things. Nothing would have changed in this country if people like me were not writing to our Prime Minister to say that having food banks in Canada is unacceptable. Having so much unemployment is unacceptable. Nothing would change, and that's how we use our voices to bring about change for ourselves and for our communities. And that's what I want to focus on for today. I'm going to be staying with this theme of the suffering servant, and I'm going to be posting these videos and a reflection card to go with it. And again, if you can give something to help me during this period while I'm looking for work, I would be most grateful, because I'm not sitting at home doing nothing. I'm upgrading my skills, I'm taking courses, I'm networking, I'm getting interviews. And now with the investment that's coming into Canada, many of us are a little more hopeful that jobs are going to fall into place for us. So I want to leave you with that. And again, just to re-emphasize those 3 points. The first one is, leadership will wound you, but it will not define you. Dignity is a spiritual discipline, and God uses wounds to give authority and to shape you. I stay faithful to God, to my gracious God. I stay faithful to Him through all the trials, all the troubles, all the tribulations. I stay faithful to God.